Okay. Hello. Oh yeah, they do. Hey Taylor. Okay, I'm listening. It's a lot of points to start with, but okay. Yeah, I get that. It's 12 bodies footprint. It's a book footprint. Okay, fight first is great. Yeah, that sounds interesting. I got one problem with it. Let's compare it to let's say 10 berserkers with a master of execution. They are less killy because that's the intercessors. Uh, I just wonder if they gonna do the work you want them to do. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you're gonna keep them in the, I don't know, like some objective. As a bully unit that you that they, like shit that your opponent don't want to charge, but there's like okay, and if I would like play against it as a ward eater, so no shooting, I would just what I would do, I would just like depends. First, I just don't give a crap about them. Like, okay, like take this objective with a lot of points. I'm fine with that. That means there's a lot of points there that is not somewhere else. And the second, I would just stand like 1.1 inch from you with my berserkers. We fight first. I would just wait. I think it's easy to play around it. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. I think. And imagine like I don't know, like 10 boys, or like imagine 20 boys with this game that like fight on death every time. You are just destroyed by it. It costs 2 CP, but you are not there, and he just lost like 160 points. That's it. I think it's easy to counter. I know it's a lot of OC, but trust me, there will not be like 2 OC of them on them because they are going to be dead. Yeah, I get that. I'm just wondering if I think that Judiciar with 6 blade guards are much better. Like, uh, how much for a Judiciar and 6 of the blade guards versus 10 intercessors, Judiciar, and the apothecary? You don't have like flat 2 on them, and Judice on the blade guards too. Smaller footprint, easier to hide. And much tougher. So that's cheaper. And I think objective is better. It's much better in combat. It's much better in survivability. And you don't need this stupid apothecary there. But there's not a problem because you got fight first and very tough unit. Because I would personally, I would risk, I don't know, like charging you. Because when you're in the building, there is no way that all 10 of them gonna be fighting through the wall because only one row gonna fight. So like 5 of them. How many you gonna kill with these 5 dudes with a chainsaws? Like, come on. I would decimate you with anything I'm gonna charge. So it's not a good deal, I think. I'm sorry to ruin your dreams, man. Okay. I mean, I was pondering about the 10, let's say 10 Space Marines uh, squad. I just don't feel it for now. I don't know. I think they need much more the weapon, like flat 2 weapons. I love the combo, like I mean combo, it's not a combo. Uh, like five assault intercessors with Ragnar, for example, from Space Wolves. Because they are basically like additional HP for Ragnar. They're very similar to Karn and five Berserkers. Just 10 of the dudes with guns. Yeah. And why, like, oh, you mean like regular intercessor, not like assault intercessor? We fight first. I would charge it anytime. There's like 10, like no, 20 attacks with a just combat knife. That's yeah. I'm sorry, but that's pathetic. You don't need shoot a unit with a blade guard with a fight first dude. Yeah, 30 attacks like on trees. So you're gonna hit with 20, even like full 20, like 4 strength. So you're gonna wound me on 4's best, so 10 would go. I would save half with my 3+ save, so you're gonna kill like 2.5 berserker, and I'm gonna destroy all of them. So yeah, still shitty deal. You cannot shoot when you are inside the building, so I don't give a no damn about it. Yeah, I'm still gonna crush you with eviscerators easily. Like with my feel no pain. Yeah, I would gladly charge into it. Like I don't think it's any good. I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about assaults. It's a bit better because why you need judicial on the shooty unit? That makes no sense. Unless you are trying to convince yourself that 30 combat knives attacks are good, which is not. Uh, yeah, I mean, that's very ambitious thinking that they're gonna be around there because it's easy to open repulsor. Yeah, I get that. I get the idea. I just don't buy it. Of course, that's only my opinion, man. Don't be mad, please. Yeah, I mean, from my perspective as a word eater, that's not a problem. Uh, for like good shooty armies, they don't care about it because they're gonna shoot the things that matter. So I just don't. Uh, I I don't know. I just don't buy it. Sorry. I get your idea. I just don't think it's gonna work the way you want. I mean, unless you're playing against very like noob, that's fine. But any good player will ignore it for the starters, and they're gonna deal it when it's like important because it's not killy. It's not ultra tough. It's a weak footprint. I cannot see any value from it. I think I need to check my word eaters list against it just to check if I'm right or I'm wrong because that's interesting. Uh, no idea when, but let's play it just for fun. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I know about heroic interventions. Yeah, I think it. Yeah, yeah, you're right. But can you do it after the vehicle moved? Because the unit is technically moved, and that's a charge move, and you cannot uh, perform charge moves after the vehicle moved. Or repulsor isn't the assault vehicle, right? Like Round Rider, or is it? Because I'm not sure. Hello, everyone. Have a nice day, guys. Enjoy the life. You know what I would like? My perfect scenario would be just charge the repulsor. Uh, Go around with the repulsor with my 10 berserkers. Destroy the repulsor and to watch you struggle with heroic intervene, whatever, not, sorry, emergency disembarkation, losing your units. And then you're gonna charge me and I got fight first. That's so funny. Don't glue the weapon with to the body. That's my biggest tip. I always do it in subassembly, so I got the gun with the arms next to the model. I paint the shoulders and hands with colors of the body, and then paint the weapon, and then assemble it together. That's when you want to do it right. Or if you are not going to do it right, just paint it like under it, whatever you can, and it's gonna be fine. Yeah, you have the fight first, but when you charge me and I have fight first, I fight first because that's your turn. I'm not going to charge you in this case because I don't need. You need to get rid of me. And that's the fun fact. The fun fact is if you're gonna shoot me, I got the reactive move, like Brute Search, and I'm gonna go into melee and I still fight first because it's your turn. So you are screwed either way. Oh yeah, but I'm talking about next turn because you are just going to disembark somewhere uh, out of my you have to do it out of my engagement range, and then there's your turn. So if you're gonna shoot me, and you are very close to me because that's how I placed, I'm gonna get into you, and I got fight first, so you're dead. If you're gonna charge me, I fight first, and you're dead. So yeah, I can see your idea, but I'm sorry, it's not good against meta armies. Oh yeah, you have to be very careful. You just touch them with a shooting, and you are dead. And just touch them with a charge, and you are dead. That's a big problem playing against fight first with the fight. Even you have fight first, it is you know how it works against other fight first in the your turn. But either way, it's just a part of your list. There's a lot of guns like tanks to deal with, so I wouldn't be worried about this unit to be honest. uh, I would call it like okay, that's gonna be long shot, but I would call it very irritating monkey action because it's difficult to stop them. Like as a monkey action, so you're not on the third line, you're just somewhere making action with a lot of survival, survival. because you're not on the front line, so it's not that you're gonna get charged with the top unit. You're gonna get charged with some chaff, or even not. But from the other side, it's a lot of points for a action man kit. That's my, I cannot find the balance here. It's just too expensive to be good, like to be good enough. I just cannot find the, I don't know, like sweet spot of it. Any painting tips for? I would say use airbrush because all the light colors are just much easier with airbrush. I don't paint pink with a brush, only with an airbrush, and I have like zero problems with it. So I think that's a good tip, but it is costly tip. Well, it's just some crazy colors, but I get much better warpstone on the guys here, like rat ogres or whatever the name is. I always forget. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make some. Oh yeah, but I'm not going to paint my Emperor's Children pink. I'm gonna paint them purple. So I'm not going to make pink tutorial because I get Patreon with a lot of tips and PDFs. But that's a good idea to make one about pink. Thank you. I'm gonna add it to my list. Hello, Dragon Ninja 35. What's up, man? It's a lot of straps. Strappy boy. If I would be painting my Emperor's Children pink, I would start with any like red belcher or any metallic as a base. Then I would go for a contrast or whatever speed paint. Like I don't know which one because I don't know pink, but I would go with a diluted contrast speed paint over the silver because it's gonna look like a armor, a metallic pink. That's gonna look good. You don't want them to be like Barbie pink. I mean, it's like I have nothing against Barbie pink. I just don't think it fits the Emperor's Children. Just doesn't look good on Chaos Space Marines. It's just too bright for my taste. That's the beauty of that hobby, that you can do whatever you want. Thank you. Appreciate that, man or lady. But let's be honest, there's like 97% of dudes here because I can see the statistics. Thank you very much. The art of sketching. Appreciate that. Hey, Big T, what's up, man? No, that's the original rat. Oh, no, Storm Ogres, I think. I think Storm Ogres. Yeah, either. I'm not the fan of it, but it is fitting on them, so I'm not going to do anything crazy. I just want them to be this kind of natural, like natural colors. That's the whole paint job here. Yeah, they are very shiny, but once the armor gonna be varnished, it's gonna look very good. Trust me. For now, we're just working on details, so no varnish. Varnish at the last step. Yeah, no worries. Zach, yeah, I think they look good. I mean, the more I work on them, the more I love them. Oh, by the way, I worked like crazy yesterday because I wanted to show, finish the catapult. I mean, it looks awkward when he's glued here and it's like this. I know that, but in general, so freaking cool model. I love it. Yeah, it is. I know. Thank you. It looks very good. I want to make it minimalistic. Yeah, me too, to be honest. And that's like there's a problem with this dude here. So if you get it, and he's gonna be like, you know, not here, just use super glue because he's in a very awkward position. That's like his position. You can just like accidentally. touched it. It's not a problem, but in a transport, I'm gonna try to like secure it here somehow, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. We'll see. So no worries, it's just a super glue and just throw him there and it's fine. This is the way. Yeah, I know. But being a commission painter, I like my clients get the stuff in one piece, and it usually works. But from time to time, it may happen the way you don't like it. Yeah. Oh, what was broken? That one, because I don't remember. No more leather on them? Okay. Some of them have much more leather. Some not. Well, yeah, they do sick. They do look sick. I get. I wasn't sure about them, but I love them. But let's be honest. There are one cooler model, and that's a Jezais, because Jezais are the best. I don't know why, but I love Jezais so much. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I've been a bit afraid that I overdo the Rust. And I wasn't sure about it, but I think when it's done, because there is a lot of green, like bright green missing here on, for example, all these things here, stuff. I think it's gonna look sick, especially these two, like especially this one, like this tank. Let's say tank. I don't know, very heavy armored one. I don't know. I think it's interesting at least. This is gonna be looking more like this, obviously. That's the one that is finished like completely. Yeah, I mean they are very like thoughtful units, like surprisingly thoughtful unit. And I love this small dude. I don't know why, but I think I like this small dude better than the bigger ones. I mean they are also cool, but I think that this ball makes the difference. Like that's the only difference that I love. I don't know. It's some kind of warp stone, I think. And I've added a bit of OSL2 here, just to keep with the theme of the army. Only top notch. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the new yeah the bigger one is from a Scaventite, I think. Yeah, so that's the smaller is the older one. That's true. They are all looking so good now. Okay, I think that's break for me now. I'm going to do longer live tomorrow, I hope. Sorry, this weekend is a bit crazy, so at least I was able to do any live this weekend. Thank you for being here, guys. If you enjoyed, of course, please subscribe. Check my Patreon, check my Discord. All links here in my description. And enjoy your Sunday or rest of your Sunday, guys. And thank you very much for being here again. Love ya.